World. Oh, it's me. Hello. So I'm recording this because I got some really good things that happened. Well, let me start off honestly. I was like self-doubting myself today. I literally have been going like through these spirals and stuff. But I do realize like once I go outside and I get out the house and when I'm not around the negative energy that I'm around right now, I feel a lot better. I feel like I can do it. But I was severely, like, for some reason, it's like every morning I have these spells where I'm doubting myself, where I'm feeling low. But I also realized it's the people that I'm around. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a candle ritual soon. That defeats the point of this. I am recording this for myself. So today is Friday, February 7th. And again, today I've been spiraling mentally and emotionally and spiritually. Only because, I'm not gonna lie, it's because I am someone that I'm not afraid to admit I need to see things to believe it. I am like, I have to see it to believe it. I cannot, like, I'm such a, like, if I don't see it, I'm not doing it. If I don't see it, I'm giving up. And I can say for me that although that's a trait that I have, I still get up and try. Like, I still try to navigate through it, and and it's funny, I was working on the shadow work book today that I can finish off for people, and the first thing I was writing it down, I was reading it, and I wouldn't even say it was a trigger, it was just like a, oop. Like, I'm writing this shadow book, and I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm reading it and kind of like, I want to close this book. But it was so intriguing because I'm like, damn, I do that. I shut down, or I start to reject myself from opportunities and things because I don't think I can do it. And also because I felt like I've been doing all this shit by myself for so long. I feel it's like, what's the point? But besides that, I got a review today. So future Akasha, if you're watching this and you're doubting yourself, I'm gonna make that the title. You're doubting yourself again, but thank God you filmed this video. You got a whole review today, which you did not see coming, which always happens to you. You never see these coming. You always think that people will just neglect you. But something I've noticed is like people who really do follow me or fuck with me have been around for a very long time. Like every single person that's been booking with me, especially like this year, has been from like, they was like, oh, I've been around since 2020, 2021, girl. And I'm like, so where the fuck were you? Where have you been? I have been struggling and you're just telling me now. But I also realized like this one girl said, is this a new review? Oh, I have another review, guys. Oh my God, so I have two reviews. Oh my God. I'm gonna read you the first one that just got submitted. Okay, Akasha girl, if you are watching this, I want you to know that I know you're doubting yourself really bad, especially right now. You're in a space, you're around people that are really toxic. They have bringing out a lot of toxicity in you. A lot of your old wounds have opened. You're feeling less than. You're feeling alone. You are still trying to process a one-sided relationship that you were in. That, oh my God, I'm about to cry. That I'm about to cry about right now. You're still hurt from you're still hurt. Oh my God. Jesus. You're still hurt from a lot of things. A lot of bad friendships, trusting wrong people, trying to help people. And I know you want to give up. Like, you're just like, I don't want to be a good person. I don't want to have hope for people, but I just want you to know that there's people who are literally not just booking with you, but who's been around for so long. They're booking personal readings for you. They're waiting for you to post. Like, there's people that genuinely do see you. Like, they see you. They fucking see you. And it's crazy because it's like, I guess for me personally, it's like I am someone, I don't like ghost followers for that reason because it scares me. It scares me. I don't trust people. And every person that I've met that's been like a ghost follower has never been someone trustworthy. So I do have this narrative, like if you're someone that has been like a ghost follower, I automatically don't trust you. Like I automatically have like this thing where I'm like, I'm putting you to the side. Like it's going to take me time to do that. And which I see like the good side of that and the bad side, because that person probably means no harm, but it definitely will take me time to warm up to someone who's like a ghost follower. I'm learning also now, and this is for you whenever you watch this over, there are good, genuine people who fuck with your content. They trust you as a psychic medium. You talk to the dead, like you talk to dead folks. Like you talk to people that have been dead for decades. You connect to people in their souls. You don't do short, really short, like quick money things. And a lot of people may not appreciate you and don't want to acknowledge you. It hurts. It stings. And it's something that you've been battling since you were young. But these reviews that you've gotten from people, like just now, like you've been doing, the month of February started off really great. It's slow, but it's still starting off really great. People have been booking with you, and the first fucking the first thing you got from someone was, "Thank you so much for making me cry and laugh. I needed this so much, like you don't understand. Thank you so much for confirming everything, but also opening my eyes to what I didn't know about my ancestors. Even when I knew about myself but didn't want to see about myself, you definitely confirmed a lot for me that I already had a feeling about. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. You just don't understand how much those messages resonate and how much I needed to hear what Spirit had to say. I needed this messages more than you know. Akasha girl, thank you. You are a blessing, and I send nothing but peace and love. If you are not booking with Akasha, then I don't know what you're doing." Like, all the readings are deep, but this message I woke up to in the morning. Like, I woke up to, I was getting ready, and I was driving, and I was spiraling while I was driving, and I was literally sitting there. I was like thinking so negative about myself. So the next one is from this beautiful being. I'm not going to say their names because, again, I want to leave them anonymous, but you can go look them up on Beacons when you book. It's from the personal self-discovery one. She said, "Was 100% spot on with everything. This is my first time booking, but I've been following you since 2020, and in 2021, you picked up on someone being pregnant and having an early spring baby. A few days later, I found out I was pregnant, and my son was born 3 days after spring begun. With my personal reading, you picked up on all the weight I've been feeling and how much my light was dimmed since my mom's passing, and how I haven't fully allowed myself to process and grieve everything that has happened in the past few years, and all of that is very much true. Everything you said was true. I started crying less than a minute into the video because you picked up on my mom being an air sign, and she was an Aquarius with a Libra rising. You also picked up on my passed over grandma's spirit as well, and picked up on my mom and her basically wanting to do so much more than all they did in their lifetime, and how I've picked up on certain traits from them, which is crazy because I've always felt like I was meant to break that cycle. My grandma was a Pisces Venus, my mom was a Pisces moon, and I am a Pisces rising, and I share that same trait they did as far as knowing when to let people go, and those same people being the ones to show us why we should have chosen ourselves instead of staying complacent with comfortability. I cannot express my gratitude enough. Words are not enough to explain how grateful I am. I definitely will be booking again very soon in the near future. I've never been too big on paying for readings because I'm very picky when it comes to who I allow in my energy, and Akasha has always been one of the two people that I would ever trust doing so because I feel and know that their intentions are pure. I hope you have a great year, and once again, thank you so much. You have gained a loyal customer." And to all those who are leaving reviews and taking everything in, thank you. I'm recording this for myself, but if anyone does watch, I need this for me. I just need it for myself to record and look back on, because I used to do this when I was very young, where I recorded everything, I documented everything for myself more so. And to also, in hopes that maybe somebody, and I got this tattoo when I was 17, okay? So it's inspired, it's French, and because my ancestors are French, a lot of them come from there, the white side, at least, my dad and my mom, yeah, multiracial things. But it definitely, it's showing me a lot to keep going, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes my soul just feels really tired. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't even think it's my soul. It's like the doubt and the fear and the anxiety that makes me tired. That's a new one. Well, maybe I'm rediscovering some new shit. Like, it is. It's like the doubt. It's it's also who I'm around too. I've noticed, like, when I'm around these people that are in the house, it's like draining. It's very much so like you don't feel like you can conquer anything, and you have to really push yourself. So also, if anyone's watching this, if you're in a household or an environment where you just feel like you can't do anything and these people around you are just draining and everyone's like participating in a toxic thing. I understand how that feels, even growing up. And to be honest, I realized like I did not sprout the way that I sprouted when I wasn't around them. Like when I say I sprouted, I started really getting to know myself and conjuring up things and everything. I failed a lot. I literally had to be homeless to find myself, but it was the first time was my choice. And I'm sharing that with you because that was back in 2018. I chose to be homeless because I had a vision and I was like, I honestly don't want to be here. I was like, I just want to figure things out on my own. I want to see what I can do. I didn't want to be in a certain area. I didn't want to be in that apartment. I didn't want to pay for rent. And I was like, I'll just live out my car. And I did. I lived out my car. I slept in my car. I ran into a few bumps in the road and stuff, but I did end up getting 2 jobs. And of course, family, they always have these weird expectations or they think you don't know what you're doing. But it's like, I actually do because I'm trusting my intuition. And although my intuition is making me kind of question myself now because like, what the fuck? I ended up gaining so many friends. I gained friends. I was having fun. Like I was exploring myself. There was times where I was crying. I was like, this is stupid. But those months being homeless and stuff, I got to travel. I got to go to different places, different cafes. I got to go to different Airbnbs. I was still networking. I was still modeling at the time. I was still working on sets. I was still doing a lot of things. And honestly, like I look back, it was all worth it because I learned a lot about myself. So I'm not telling you anybody to go be homeless. I'm not telling you to do that. But I mean, if that's the only choice you have left is to live out your car, hey, do it, you know, because I know this economy sucks and like having to like basically like you're surviving, like paying to rent places. It's like I can't even live my best life because I'm literally paying rent and all my money is going to rent, you know. But besides the point, for anybody that is doubting themselves, Akasha, I know you are doubting yourself right now and you're probably watching this and you're probably going to be further in life. I pray that you're further in life. I pray that your clientele is up the ass. I pray that you are shining like the star that you are. I pray that you are still the sunshine. That was your nickname. I remember at all the jobs that you had, everybody called you that one name, Sunshine, which was crazy. Even my little white customers. Sunshine. Woo! No. Thank you to everyone that has booked. Thank you to everyone that stepped out on faith booking with me. I understand how scary getting a reading is from someone because you don't know how it's going to be. But I, by the grace of God, thank you for taking a chance on me. And thank you for taking a chance on yourself, more importantly, because this is big for you. You know, this is a big step in your journey that you're taking is looking at readings, getting guidance, going to a spiritual teacher, you know, going to a teacher or going to someone who can mentor you and traveling with me, coming on tour with me. Some of you guys have been on tour with me for years. A lot of you guys have met me in person and you've learned things. We cried, we laughed, we were angry on tour. We talked about things that you're just like, oh shit. So I'm saying all that because I'm grateful. And again, Akasha, I know you're doubting yourself. You're procrastinating on things. I know you're feeling like there's no point to any of the creativity and stuff that you're doing, but I can guarantee like you're about to be seen. You're about to be seeing more than you know. I strongly feel like this is just like a small bump in the road. I feel like something's going to happen for you very soon because you know this. I don't even know why you're acting like this right now. Actually, sorry. I know why you're acting like this. But you know something's coming. Like, you know something's coming. You know that there's more for you. So don't give up. Just letting you know.